Teotihuacan, the mysterious civilization that rose, flourished, and just vanished. When the Europeans first set foot on America, they called it the New World. Now we know it's a misnomer. Civilizations parallel to Egyptian, Mesopotamian, Indus Valley are being dug up every day here in Mesoamerica. Today I am at Teotihuacan. It is really mind blowing to know that the ancient Aztecs saw the ruins of Teotihuacan just like how I'm seeing it today.
Place in which the men became gods. This word becomes from the Aztecs. When the Aztecs made this trip from 1111 after Christ to 1325 after Christ.
Who built Teotihuacan? No one really knows. Till this day, there are only theories. When the Aztecs found it, it was abandoned, and they were wonderstruck by the marvelous structures here. They believed only the gods could have built such a place. Whatever names that are used now are those given by the Aztecs. Present day archaeologists say that this metropolis had over 200,000 citizens, meaning it was larger than Athens and Imperial Rome. The people who lived here were great architects and astronomers, as they had built huge pyramids. There are three major pyramids in Teotihuacan. The pyramid behind me is the Pyramid of the Sun, the third largest pyramid in the world. Climbing is not allowed, but what I see here is pure geometry. Similar to the Egyptian Pyramid of Giza, the base is a staggering 215 meters by 215 meters, but it's only half the height of Giza. Under this pyramid, excavators had found tunnel-like sacred caves ending in chambers where ancient fire and water rituals were conducted. This belief is the place of emergence, that means the womb from which humans came into the world. But the original purpose of the pyramid is still unknown. Archaeologists believe that these complexes have been built on older structures at each time period. There are at least 5 layers. And surprisingly, the oldest layer exhibits the most advanced building technique. Does that mean that the ancient builders had more knowledge than the recent ones? It is obvious that they have observed nature very closely and understood the power it wields over every aspect of life. Now we have come to a grand walkway in the middle of the city. It's about 4 kilometers long and 95 meters wide, and at the end towards the north is the Pyramid of the Moon. They have even diverted a river so that it does not obstruct the avenue. Aztecs actually thought that the buildings alongside the avenue were tombs, and so they named it the Avenue of the Dead. These are remains of dwellings. The inhabitants had lived in highly developed apartment complexes, systematically partitioned with proper drainage and decorated with carvings. Each compound seemed to have individual shrines for worship. However, there has been no evidence of findings of rulers who have lived in palaces. These buildings could have been mansions or houses of the wealthy. There are more beautiful and colorful paintings and carvings here. The city layout indicates that this may have been a metropolis where multi ethnic groups have lived in communities in the surrounding areas. This is the Pyramid of the Moon at the end of the Avenue of the Dead. Look at how the pyramid of the moon mirrors the mountain behind it. The height of this pyramid had been added on periodically. Many ruins of temples and evidence of rituals involving animals and human sacrifices have been found here. Yes, the Aztecs believed that human sacrifice was essential to repay their debt to the gods who had sacrificed themselves to create the world and humans. Whoever were the original builders of Teotihuacan did not leave any records. Archaeologists only found glyphics which they are still trying to decipher. I am wonderstruck and sitting here under the hot Mexican sun and trying to digest the various speculations about Teotihuacan. Could the ancient builders be highly knowledgeable aliens or extraterrestrials from other planets? Only recently they found tunnels and chambers under the pyramid of the feathered serpent. They found golden balls depicting the cosmos and planets. The dragon face of planet Mars can be seen in the carvings here. Liquid mercury, which is nowhere found in Mesoamerica, was also unearthed. Sheets of mica was also found. Some archaeologists speculate that these pyramids could have been powerhouses to generate power or energy for the city. Since there were no manuals left behind by the early builders, later humans who found it could not comprehend its use fully, but knew that it was something powerful and began to worship and perform rituals here. Their main deity, Quetzalcoatl, could have been a real person or alien who was highly intelligent and knew the workings of the universe. Maybe Teotihuacan is the remains of a prehistoric era. There are theories that the earth has gone through many ages, ending each time in disaster and then evolving again. So many speculations and theories. No one really knows. Maybe with advanced technology one day we will get our answers. But right now for me, all these is mind-blowing.